She visited 8 countries by the time she graduated from high school. Now, she's the first Black woman to visit every country in the world, and she's sharing her journey in a new book with National Geographic called The Catch Me If You Can. Wow. Jessica Nabongo joins us live.
Hello. Wow. Okay, Jessica, you are inspiring me. So what inspired you to become the first Black woman to, on record to visit every country in the world?
Well, thank you so much for having me. So really, my inspiration came from my parents. I'm from Detroit. My family is from Uganda, and they have been lovers of travel since I was a child. And so sometimes they took my sisters and I with them, and sometimes they left us at home and went with their friends. So it's just something that was instilled in me at such a young age, and really just normalized. Even if we were doing domestic trips or international trips, we always went on vacation.
Can I just really quickly comment? If you look at the photos, they look like models. Yeah. Like, who's taking these photos? You look like you're like perfect for Vogue magazine in these pictures.
Well, thank you. You know, it's really a variety of people. Sometimes some of the friends that I travel with happen to be photographers, but they're really just my friends. And then other times it's like my tuk-tuk driver. So it's really just, it runs the gamut.
That's amazing. That
is good. Jessica, so excited to talk to you, more so than half the celebrities we interview. I probably shouldn't say that. But out of all the 195 countries in the world, which is a great piece of trivia, you've been to 50 of them more than once. How has this changed your view of the world? Because I've only traveled a fraction of what you have, and it's really changed how I view things and people and cultures. How has it changed you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest change for me is how I look at strangers. So I've been to 89 countries solo, and the biggest lesson that I've learned through all of my travels is that most people are good. And it really has made me question, you know, the assumption that a stranger is bad. I think of myself as a good person, so I don't assume someone is bad simply because I don't know them. So for me, that means all the fear of traveling alone and fear of traveling abroad is gone, because once you're not afraid of people, what is there really to be afraid of?
Wow, that is amazing. Let me continue on that. As a Black woman traveling alone, and you went to 89 countries, were you ever concerned in that way, if that makes sense? And I hope I said that graciously as well.
No. So I was never concerned about traveling as a Black woman. Honestly, for me, you know, obviously Blackness isn't a monolith, and how we'll receive changes depend on your skin tone, etc. For me, I am visibly African. So the issues that I have are really with immigration more than anything else. Sometimes U.S. immigration thinks my U.S. passport is fake. Or like if I'm using my Ugandan passport, then people think that I'm trying to overstay my visa in their country. So for me, it's really more of that. But once I'm in the country, I don't have issues. Like, you know, even if there's some little bit of racial things here and there, it's not enough for me to disrupt my vacation or like me seeing a new country.
Wow.
Absolutely. What country would you recommend to viewers traveling abroad for the first time? Maybe something that's not so known, like, hey, we're going to go to Europe. What country would you recommend?
You know, it's always tough because I think people have to go where they feel comfortable. But what I would say is I love the African continent. I'm Ugandan. I might be biased, but I think it's the best continent in the world. But I think some easy places, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Ghana, I think those are really easy places to jump into for your first time. And they're all English speaking countries. So for Americans, I think it's really easy.
Great tip. So one of your tips for people who want to travel is to chase the deal, not the destination. Can you explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, because a lot of people obviously are concerned about budget. And to that end, obviously, I get it. Chase the deal. To travel means just to leave your house. Tickets get expensive when you're like, okay, I need to go to this place on this day, right? That's when the tickets aren't going to be flexible with pricing. But if you just want to get out of your house, you can sign up for websites like theflightdeal.com, secretflying.com, and they send out emails every day with travel deals. So it might be, you know, New York to Bolivia for $300. If you've never been to Bolivia, boom, just buy that flight and go see the Uyuni salt flats in Bolivia.
Oh my gosh.
I could talk to you all day.
I know. And there's a part in your book I just want to tell the readers that I loved, because I think this is just a mindset that we could all be better at embracing. You say that it's not ever about, since you were a little girl, not about money with you, but experiences. And if we could all adopt that, I think we'd be much happier. and fulfilled.
Absolutely. Jessica, can I be your friend when you come to Denver?
Yes, oh my God, I love Denver. I've only been once.
Yes.
And really quickly, one fun thing that I will let you guys know is the audiobook came out on Tuesday. And what's really exciting about it is I speak in 80 languages on the audiobook.
What?
Really?
Okay.
Can I be your best friend?
Yeah, you need to come join us next time you're in Denver, please. Thank you so much for
I will.
Good. Thank you for sharing your travels with us, Jessica. DBL Nation, you can pick up a copy of her book, The Catch Me If You Can, where all books are sold. You can also get the audio book, as she said. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Jessica.
Most interesting woman in the world.
Very
That's the
cool.
most interesting person in the world.